Yo, 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 what is up? Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Today is May 3rd, 2021. It is a Monday. Um, so my original plan for today was gonna be just dropping a podcast episode, my very first one. Um, you know, didn't really tell a whole lot of people about it. Some people knew. Uh, so I was just gonna kind of come out of the blue with that. Um, but instead, I got a little busy yesterday. Um, some unexpected plans came up and just had to take care of it. And then by the time I got to having to rearrange the room because this isn't going to be the setup, but having to rearrange the room and get set up, everything started back up. I just didn't do it. It was late. It was by the time I even thought about that, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. So, um, I thought, I'd get it knocked out today. Um, and we'll just drop it. It's only 6 o'clock right now. I can drop it by 8 o'clock, man. And then there's something for the evening. Um. Anyway, so instead of doing that, I kind of just went with the little intro to me. I guess is what you can call this. Uh. And with that being said, man, this is just one of the many things that I decided I wanted to do. For me. uh. And I've had a lot of help, and some of it has been from this 75 hard challenge that I'm doing. And I have gotten Jamal and Brandon involved. I kind of brought it to Jamal first, see what he thought about it. I knew he was kind of talking about, making some changes and stuff. So thought, why not? I mean, he says no, then whatever. I'm just gonna still do it. So anyway, Jamal was down, and then he asked if I had asked anybody else, and I mentioned Brandon to him, and so I talked to Brandon. Brandon was down, and here we are, freaking 40 some days into it. We only got 30 to go. It's not a whole lot, but I feel great, man. The benefits off this is have been amazing. I lifestyle changes, haven't always been so appealing to me. I kind of thought it was BS, but it's it's not. I'm the dummy. So I've completely cut out fast food, um, pop, and just those two alone have been amazing. Just I can tell by the energy. Um, even waking up every morning, going to bed. Um, I always felt like I never had enough sleep when I was getting way too much sleep, and I mean, there's some days where I feel like I getting too much sleep now. You know what I mean? So it's awesome. Um, and then I've been working out every morning, trying to get to the gym by 8:30. When I first started off, that was the goal, but it was like 9:30 by the time I was getting up in the gym. So I've made some progress with that alone. Um, the way I feel in the gym is awesome. I love it. Um, and getting all that water intake. I'm supposed to drink a gallon a day, and that's awesome. It's just easy now. Um, there's just a lot it's helped me with decision making, thinking in general. Uh, and I've said the energy, the focus, the drive. I mean, I just stuff I never really felt before or paid attention to. And I feel it now, and it's exciting. I love it. Waking up, every day, just ready for the day, seeing if I can have a better day than the one before. Uh, and really not worrying about tomorrow or next week or whatever. Not worrying about last week, yesterday, you know, or where I was last year compared to this year. It's I'm just focused on the 24 hours I'm in, man, and that's all I can do. And I've noticed a difference. Uh, I'm making some changes other than, just my health. I'm trying to do some things, man. Like I got I'm selling supplements for Phoenix. They have supplements and workout gear. All their supplements are designed, I guess you could say, by athletes from different sports. They got motocross people, skiers, snowboarders, jujitsu guys, and just like I said, all around. They still have the baseball, guys, basketball, guys and girls. So it's awesome stuff. Um, when I started this, I didn't want to take any protein or creatine or, anything. So I was just trying to do natural. Um, and then I started off at 210 with the help of this diet and me watching what I'm eating. I'm also fasting, so my window's 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. while I'm at work. My two breaks usually. Um, that's helped. So, man, I mean, just the benefits off that alone, I've lost, see, 25 pounds. Um, and that's about what I wanted to lose. Uh, I could probably do like another 5, but I'm just not gonna push it. Not that I couldn't, but I just don't want to do it. I think I'm ready to start bulking. So just in time, I came across Phoenix and their brand, and I was looking into it, and they had an ambassador program. So I just thought, why not? I'm in the gym. I don't know a whole lot about the supplement side of it, but I ordered stuff and I've tried it. I've liked it. And, I just thought I can, maybe just try to push some of this stuff, help them out, whatnot. It's just kind of like a side hustle for me. I still got, my full-time job. And as long as I can get this brand out there, even just the gear, it doesn't have to be the supplement side of it, just the gear. I love the gear. Um, and one of the supplements is a pre-workout stimulant free. I hate pre-workout, man. I do. Just the pins and needle feeling in your body as you're working out. The jitters, even like during and after, was for me. Um, hated it. So I never took pre-workout. And then I got this stuff and I just gave it a shot. Uh, I don't have those feelings at all. I can feel an energy boost, but it's not like through the roof crazy. But I can tell the difference. Um, I don't just no fatigue when I was in the gym. Uh, but I never got that pins and needles feeling, that jittery feeling, none of that. So I recommend it highly. Um, unless you got something else that works for you and doesn't do what pre-workout does for me, then by all means stick with what you're doing. I don't have to make money off this stuff. I don't need to, but I'm just doing it to do it. Get that, I guess, experience in me. The biggest way I looked at it, man, is I've had a couple, I think about 2 sales jobs, and I was horrible, awful. My confidence, my approach, just how I talked and carried myself was awful. And at the time, I didn't see a problem. Um, but these changes, I see it now. So I'm just kind of seeing if it was something I could do. Not that I want to go do that. Just kind of looking at back in its ugly face. Because it kind of was a fear walking up to people. I'd go to job sites, places that used to have business with the company I was with, but quit because of a bad experience. So me having to be brand new to go up to a company and explain why it's different this time around with me when I didn't have that confidence was difficult, and I made it difficult on myself. Uh, so I thought, why not? This is something I can do at my own pace too. So if I sucked at it, I wouldn't just be booted right out the door or something. Um, I can just work at my own pace, sell at my own pace. If if I decide to stop, I stop. Uh, so and I don't, I don't care about the money side of it. Like I said, it's just something that I was scared of doing when I didn't think I was, but I was. Uh, so I'm just looking it back in its face, man, and just taking it on. Um, and along with that, Phoenix brand is Lone Wolf Fitness. They are just gear. So I've got like a tank, a beanie, a shaker bottle, and I think I got a t-shirt coming on the way. So far I got the shaker bottle, beanie, and tank. Love all three. Um, the tank is really slim fitting, um, thin. It's not too light, but it's not too heavy either. Man, when I put it on, it just feels natural, on the body. I love it. So, and I worked out in the beanie, sweat my ass off. That was a long. I was telling Brandon I didn't sweat like that in a minute, but I think it was a mixture of that beanie and the damn pre-workout. But yeah, I was sweating my ass off. So I love it. Definitely gonna be wearing that beanie more as I work out and stuff. So, um, anyway, that's the same thing, selling my own pace, working my own pace, stop when I want. Once again, just looking something that the way I look at it, something that defeated me, just looking it back in his face, taking it head on, you know. So those are something I'm doing just for myself, not as a money aspect or anything. If it does pop off and and I in any way, like in just in any sales, it doesn't have to be with this stuff, I might jump into it. But for now I'm just conquering something, I guess you could say. Uh and also talking about, conquering something. Uh I wasn't the most positive, bright, happy ray of sunshine. I There was a point where I just felt in the dark, man, alone. But that was something I put on myself. I never talked to nobody, none of that. So I was on my own because of myself. You know what I mean? I was just being selfish. Um, and it caused some issues, some problems that I didn't see or I didn't pay any attention to. Um, and that stuff happens, man, when you're blinded and you don't even know by something so dark and ugly. Uh, which I was, man, and I was hiding it from myself through, drinking and other things, and just wasn't a good, what I thought was a good time. It wasn't, because I was doing more harm to the people around me than myself. And when I do harm to the people around me, it affects me still. Um, and it did. So, 2020 was a really, really rough year. And then so we hopped in 2021. I had to make a change. I had to do something. Change wasn't going to come to me. Time wasn't going to wait for me, stop for me to, it wasn't going to be like, hey, man, catch yourself, dust yourself off, pick yourself up. We'll, we'll stop real quick and you can continue on. Nah, man. So, 40 some odd days ago, I brought all this 75 hard challenge to Jamal and Brandon. And we've been doing it ever since. And now I do feel like the person I thought I would never be. Um, and I love it, man. And I think a lot of people can tell. A lot of the people that know me can definitely tell. It's just, mm And when I hear compliments, about how I'm doing good and stuff like that, it's just that helps. That helps all everything keeps me going, man. So I I kind of stumbled upon doing this. We had some losses here in this community, and I believe it was March alone. Reno County had 8 ODs. Don't quote me on that. That might be wrong. Might be wrong month. Might be a wrong number. But I know it's something like 7 or 8. Um, and Hutch isn't big at all. So a lot of a lot of these people heard about him, seen him, went to school. Teammate, whatever. It doesn't matter. At one point, you knew him. So it's always tough, especially if they're in your age. Um, so I 2 of them kind of hit, closer to home. Nothing, you know, uh, they were just good people, good friends, good dudes, teammates at one point, and just sucks seeing, man, because they leave a whole family behind. And you don't know what leads up to those things, or the decision making behind that stuff. But I mean, you won't ever know if you don't ever reach out and talk to people. You can tell when something's bothering somebody or something's going on. You can tell, and sometimes there's signs too. You just got to know what to look for, and if you don't know what you're looking for, it'll go right by you, and then it's too late before you know it. Uh, and I know I'm not the only one that's saying this, but I'm tired of it, man. I really am. So, like I said, being somebody that was low and had not have his head on his shoulders correctly, uh, I want to help to whoever feels that they don't have anybody or that they can't go to nobody. And that was kind of something I wanted to bring into my podcast, kind of like giving people advice or something, helping somebody in some way. And I thought, maybe they can like PM me, text me, anything on anything. Uh, and I would address it if they wanted me to. And obviously, all no names being said at all. So that was something I thought that'd be pretty cool that in the community would be really helpful. And then, from there, it could even be bigger, like friends of friends or family members, that doesn't have to be in Hutch, it could be anywhere. But so I thought, man, I can't just, come in first episode, be like, tell me all about yourself, about your life, your problems, and I'll help you. Nah, man. People got to get to know you first. So, I thought, why not an intro to me and who I am and what I got going on right now? I won't give you a full detail on my life, but these past, this year, 2020 and 2019, 2019 just had big obstacles, and 2020 was 2020, Corona, but having to go through a whole year, holidays without certain people, um, and then also being quarantined, just work. For me, it was working home, working home, working home. That's it. And takes a toll on you, especially when you're working like me, 50 to 60 hours a week, man. I know there's guys out there that work more. I know. But, you know, doing all that and not living the right life takes a toll on you mentally, physically. And it did. So 2020 was rough for me and the people around me. I put people around me through a lot of shit. So 2021 had to, man up, change, make some lifestyles changes. And I am, man. And I can't say that It's, you know, made everybody forget about 2020. It never will, but uh, they just know that, I'm serious, and this is serious. And what I'm doing here is serious and to better me and to set up the people around me, man. I'm just trying to make moves, man. I know people say, move in silence or whatnot, but you can move in silence, and then once you get what you want, you start telling people, and then regardless, you're still gonna have people hating, people talking, people are looking to knock you off. Doesn't matter. They're always gonna be there. So whether you move silently or not, yeah, I know there's some advantages to it. Now, what I'm saying is, I'm not going out and telling everybody in the world, but I'm telling people close to me, people I can trust, and who do deserve to know what's going on in my life. Um, so everything I'm saying on here right now, everybody already knows, besides the podcast. Um, I've been putting stuff on Facebook, Instagram, Snap about Phoenix and Lone Wolf. I've been doing that. People know I've been working, uh, but nobody really knows about the podcast. Just a select few, and something I want to do, man. Something I really want to do. So I hope you guys like, watch, share, subscribe if you want. I don't care. You don't even have to subscribe, but just like, watch, and share. Interact with me, man. You know, and I'll keep doing these. Regardless if you guys don't or not, I'm gonna keep doing them. So, like I said, it's just something that I need to tackle because talking is not something I do, and I can't even hold a damn conversation half the time. So this is for me, but I thought, what a hell of an opportunity to help others as I'm helping myself. So please, literally, help me help you, really, because I want to help. I do. Um, and social media is so big nowadays. I could put this, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, whatever. And hopefully there'll be somebody out there that takes me seriously, man, and replies. Or just, they don't even have to give me uh, a DM or nothing telling me about, what they want to hear, some advice. They could just say, I keep doing you, you know, and I will, regardless. So I appreciate everybody who watching, everybody who shares, likes. Um, I appreciate you all, man. Like I said, I'm gonna keep doing this. So this week didn't go as planned. I still did this mini intro to me, and next Monday will be the first episode. Now, I am not a computer guy at all. So when you see this first episode of my podcast, don't expect no crazy stuff, man, or like, what you hear and what you see usually, because it's not going to be that, man. The camera's going to come on. It's going to be me talking, you know, and going over stuff with you guys. So, but as I do this, I'm going to learn, obviously. I'm not going to stay that way, because you can't just be here your whole time, you got to go up. So I'm going to work on that, man. I really am, because I want to do something, either be with this or it opens another avenue or door for me. So, um, yeah, man. And like I said, I'm conquering one of my fears, getting out there, talking in front of a camera, and then sharing it to everybody I know on all my social media. So yeah, it's big for me. So I really appreciate if you guys just show some love. I don't care if it's fake love. And then, you people that want to hate, you can show the hate too. I'll read it. I'll like it. I'll laugh at it, but you're not gonna get a reply from me. So anyway, I hope you guys have a good week. I hope you guys crushed your Monday. I really do. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Act like it's Monday again. It's a brand new day, brand new 24 hours. Get out there and kill it, guys. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Peace and love.